provisions of Kano State. Mr. Speaker, I want to align myself completely with the sponsor of this bill for doing a very thorough job. And I believe by supporting this bill, what we are doing is trying to give legal backing to the mandate we, all of us, as politicians carry. Mr. Speaker, we know what we used to have before the introduction of card reader. We know for a fact that before the use of card reader, anybody can just go into a room, write result, and get it announced in Abuja, and that person becomes a senator, a member House of Representatives, a governor, a president, state assembly, chairman of state House of Assembly. Mr. Speaker, my honorable colleagues, we know for a fact that today we have this government in power courtesy of the card reader. Mr. Speaker, I'm sure every member seated here will want to have a government that is freely elected by the people, legitimately, not through rigging. I am sure every member seated here, like me, I would never want to be in this house, Mr. Speaker, if the people of Dala Federal Constituency do not want me. I want to be here if and only when I win my election. I want to be here if and only if I follow through a means that is fair, that is just, and that gives everybody equal right and equal opportunity. The use of card reader will provide that. I know some honorable colleagues might have some misgiving in certain aspects of this proposed bill. I believe we will do a public hearing where all these issues will be removed, and then we'll have a clean copy which we will submit for the assent of Mr. President. And I'm sure Mr. President too, being a Democrat, will assent to the bill that will make our election not only free and fair, but a situation where you will know in your heart and you will know in your mind, if you have lost, you know you have lost. If you win, you know you win. This should be, this, I urge all my honorable colleagues seated here today to serve as symbol of this democracy. We are all talking of democracy. We all say we are product of democracy. What is a better way of professing democracy than having free, fair, and credible election? So I therefore end by urging every member of this House to please support this bill so that it gets passed, so that 2019 election is conducted using electronic machine. I so submit, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Of the Electoral Act, number 610/20, and the argument therefrom is that it further proposes a new section 31(6) to empower the court to disqualify a candidate from contesting an election on the determination that any of the information submitted by the candidate is false, and seeks to prevent the political parties who present in the name of the candidate that does not possess the qualifications outlined in the Constitution from contesting the office in question, among others. This looks like some vicarious liability. If a candidate submits to his political party what he has, the information the political party has is what the candidate has submitted. and we cannot use that particular information to disqualify the entire political party if the political party do not have any information. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I think that there should be a caveat here that should limit the disqualification to the candidate and the information the candidate has so presented before his political.
For the second time, those in favor of the motion say aye. Those against it say nay. The ayes obviously have it. Clerks invited to read the long title.
To further improve the electoral process and for related matters. Second reading.
Bill is referred to Committee of the Whole.